winter sucks. Sorry. Happy Dia los Muertos. Ah, I goofed again. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, no? Feliz Navidad. I'll get it right. Happy New Year. Oh, nope. Much better. Hello everybody, my name is Catastrophe. Welcome to my channel, and I know what you're all thinking. Wow, she has the nerve to show her face. Yeah, you're right, I do. I do have a lot of explaining to do, and sorry for the confusion. I guess I completely forgot what month it is. It is Happy New Year 2019. Sorry, my green screen doesn't like my hair. So I know I've been gone a long time, and I owe you guys a lot of explanations. First of all, I dearly want to apologize. There's really no good excuse for not uploading to my channel. However, I do want to be transparent with you guys. I want you guys to know more about me. You know, I have gotten comments in the past that people just think I'm eye candy, or I'm this stupid bimbo, or I'm good for nothing. But that's not true, and I want you guys to know who I am really as a person and what has built my character to what it is today. So I do have some videos and some images I'm going to be showing you while I'm talking, because these are all things that have happened to me in the last, say, 3 months or so. 4. I guess I haven't uploaded in 4. I know I feel so shameful, but some videos showing all the things that happened. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick breakdown starting from the end of September, when I kind of disappeared. As we all know, my Just Survive game had sunset on October 24th. That kind of left me in limbo. That was one of my periodic uploads that I always did, and then I didn't know where to go from there. And then, of course, October was coming. My birthday's on Halloween. The month of October has always been quite difficult for me, mainly because all women don't like to admit that they get older, and I know it shouldn't be anything I should worry about, but because I have depression and already certain amount of anxieties, when my birthday rolls around, I get more depressed and more fearful of how many days I have left of my life. I know it sounds kind of ludicrous to think about, but it is something I think about. So I get really depressed around my birthday. The month of October in general is a dark month for me, but it's also a very happy month for me because it happens to be my favorite month of the year. So every month, or every Halloween rather, every year, I do a really big event. Hundreds and hundreds of people show up at my house. It keeps me very occupied. Last year, I was supposed to give an explanation of why I was gone throughout the month of October. This is going to be exactly the same thing. I never came out with that video, but I can cover both of them in the same video. So I hope that you guys don't mind that this is more of a vlog than a regular upload. I promise my next video will be a Let's Play. I just feel that I need to get this out here and let you guys know what's been going on, so that you don't have doubt in my ability to keep this channel going. And I really admire and respect all of your support that you've been giving me. So a lot of people show up. Last year during October, we had fires out here in California. Fires that were literally devastating. I had a lot of coworkers and friends lose their houses. I've had friends die, and I had people not be able to retrieve their pets, and their pets burned to death. And that was to coincide with the depression I always get in October anyways, and then of course my overwhelming amount of people that show up at my house for my Halloween display. So I was constantly working every day for about 17 hours a day through the month of October last year, and on top of it we had these wildfires that burnt down all of my friends' homes, and the smoke was so bad I was out there with the respirator. I wound up getting really sick, and a lot of things happened during that month. Well, unfortunately, this October, exactly the same thing happened again. If you guys ever watch the news, for the west side of United States, California, we had fires again, some of the worst fires ever. And again, it was just like deja vu, everything that had happened. I was out there choking, on the verge of ER, couldn't breathe, trying to get this display up because so many people rely on it. There's some video footage that I'll cut to so that you guys could see what was going on. Also, I injured myself multiple times. you know, I had a 35-pound steel pipe setter fall from a ladder onto my toe and almost broke my toe. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I can get my toe up here. I know it's gonna be kind of gross, but can you see? No, you can't see. Well, can you see my toe? My toe's dying and coming off. Not my toe. My toenail is dying and coming off. It's probably not the prettiest thing you guys want to see, but yeah. My toes don't normally look like that, but it almost busted my foot, and now my toenail is dying, and the doctor says that my body should replace my toenail, so it's all good. Then I was in the ER because I got my cornea all scratched from sawdust because I'm a carpenter and all that stuff. And then, of course, my mother's gone through 2 surgeries. Then right after I recovered from the Halloween taking it down, it took me almost 3 months to put it up and almost 3 months to take it down, the whole thing in general. And the city came knocking at my door telling me to take it down because it was a huge display. And then, of course, Thanksgiving came around and more depression, no family. No family at all, just kind of me, and I had to cook a big Thanksgiving dinner because it's always been tradition, and I had more depression and more problems going on, and I've been seeing a plastic surgeon. It was something I was going to talk to you guys about, and it's kind of difficult to discuss it, but I said that I had a lot of medical problems, and one of my current ongoing problems is I have a perforated septum. And the doctors aren't sure how it happened, whether it's an autoimmune disease or whether it's from all the allergy nasal sprays that the doctors prescribed over the years for my allergies and stuff, or if it's from another reason. I'm sorry, my hair just it just doesn't like my hair, but or another reason from being. So last night, the heavy winds and rain did. Why? Why do you do this to me? What did I do that is so horrible that you have to completely and utterly destroy all my hard work that I did for 2 weeks? Unbelievable. And I'm pretty sure it's crushed underneath. Oh man, I can't lift it because oh man, there's water. Oh man, so not good. Yeah. Why? Look at this. It's destroyed. Hit in the face or anything like that. Those kind of injuries. And the doctor asked me, sorry, is that better, I guess? I don't know. The doctor asked me if I had any prior injuries to my face, and of course I laughed and told him, yeah, lots. And this is something that I never explained to you guys, why I have depression, PTSD, and anxiety. And you may think it's too personal, and yeah, I guess it is in a way, but there's just some secrets that shouldn't be secrets, and there's no reason why everybody shouldn't know and learn from what you hear. So, motherfucker. So, unfortunately for me, starting, at least my earliest memory was around 5 years old to the age of about 19, I was abused really bad, both sexually, physically, mentally, verbally, you name it. Abused so badly that I had been hospitalized before. I just have really bad deep-seated trauma. You know, hearing somebody come stomping up the stairs carrying a beer looking for me because I knew what was coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But unless you've been in that situation, you really can't relate. You really have no idea what it's like to live with this mind attached to you. So it happens all the time. I have a lot of triggers because of the PTSD. I could be happy, I could be playing a game, I could be doing anything, and I'll have a flashback memory. Maybe it was a smell, maybe it was a song, maybe it was a type of clothing that I saw. And that's why it is hard for me to function. That is why it's hard for me to function every day. It's hard for me to be consistent with my uploads. I want to, I try to, but sometimes the mental anguish just comes pounding down, and it really pins me to the ground and makes it almost impossible. And it makes it almost impossible to function like a normal person. So for that, I apologize. I know I should be stronger, and I do try. Then, of course, the month of December rolled around, and no family again. I haven't heard from my daughter in a long, long time, months. And being alone during the holidays is just another thing that makes it difficult for me. And so, like I said, I don't really have any good excuses. I don't really have any good excuses. I accept fault, and I'm trying really hard to improve. One of my number one reasons why I want to keep you guys involved is because I do need your support. I do need you guys to talk to me. If I have my subscribers or my followers constantly bombarding me, hey, what's going on, and keeping me engaged and forcing me to talk to you guys in messages or whatever, you want to see another video, then it keeps me more active, and it helps me push emotions and other things aside. But when I'm left to my own demise, my mind just beats me down. I really want to be a better person. I don't want this to be, I don't want my mental problems and my physical problems to be a constant threat to my life. Also, a lot of people don't really know what medical problems I have aside from my mental issues. So back in 1986, I was hit by a diesel on the way home from my grandfather's funeral. Well, first we were rear-ended by about 5 cars, and somebody stopped on the freeway on-ramp for no reason, and my aunt rear-ended her, and 5 more people rear-ended us. And so that was devastating. And then after we exchanged all the information, about 20 minutes later we were on the freeway, and a big rig driver, a drunk big rig driver, was driving and didn't yield or see us, I guess, in the lane next to him, and proceeded to come over and pinned our car on a bridge between the rail, which was a clear drop off the side, and him. We had no place to go, and it totaled the car, and everybody in the car was really injured. We had gasoline on us, glass on us, the car was mangled. And so my back problems kind of stemmed from there. But then I had a very active life. I became a black belt in Kung Jung Musul martial arts. I lifted weights. I had a child, and I did a lot throughout my life, a lot of working out, held 3 jobs, became a carpenter, did roofing, did framework, carpeting, plumbing, you name it. I was just very active. I did a lot, and what I didn't know is that I had some serious damage to my back, and I always had back pain. But I don't know, I guess in about 2010 or whatever, something really horrible happened, and I bent over, and I was in excruciating pain. I was screaming. I had to stay in a half bent over position for about 45 minutes until my daughter came down and saw me standing like that. And I had to go to the ER, and it was just a repetition of me calling in sick to work. I couldn't stand, I couldn't work. And then after a lot of beaten up doctors and seeing a lot of ERs, I finally got a diagnosis of degenerative bone disease. And I also have scoliosis in my lower lumbar, and I have a bulging disc between my L4 and my L5, and my spine is concaved on the lower part of my spine. Same thing, L4, L5. And that happens to pinch my sciatica, which, in case you don't know, it's a nerve that functions your legs and your lower extremities. So when it pinches, I can't walk. I'm in excruciating pain. Sometimes it's numbing. I have really bad night sleeps. I got arthritis in my spine now because of the bones trying to heal themselves and they can't. And I got bronchitis and asthma, severe allergies. I got arthritis in my hands. I got a couple ulcers. I got gastro-reflux disease. Yeah, what you see on the outside is not what's on the inside. I mean, people watch YouTube and they watch the people and they think life must be so perfect for that person. Yeah, no. Life is not perfect. I'm human. I'm just like you and everybody else. I have luggage, I have backstories, I have history, I have current problems. I want to make my channel more powerful for you guys. I want better content, better videos, more consistent uploads. These are all the things I want, and I really, really have got to plead with you for your support in this. If you can comment more frequently, maybe get in touch with me more frequently, let me know what you're thinking. I don't read minds, and I get very little feedback when I ask for what video would anybody like me to play, what game, what do you guys think about this. Opinions are everything. I want to build my channel around my viewers. If you guys tell me what kind of content you want to see, and if you guys are pleased with what you're seeing, then give me feedback on that so I know how to evolve my channel into something better. So in a ballpark, basically, that's what's been going on. I had Halloween, I had the fires again, I have my memories from what happened last October, my fires. I had a very lonely Thanksgiving, and I had a lot of recovery through Thanksgiving. I had a lot of pain from the month of October and September working, carrying lumber and stuff. I got injured so many times, and I tried to stay optimistic. I danced a little bit in some of my videos and tried to stay happy even though I was hurting really bad. Aside from that, we all know Fallout 76 came out. I did start playing that, and actually I started playing in late November. That's when I got it, and there's some mixed reviews and mixed emotions about that game. I'm a huge Fallout fan, in case anybody hasn't already figured that out. And well, we'll get into that. I do have a lot of footage. What little games I did play, I have recorded all of it, so a lot of it may not include my webcam, but I do have Let's Plays footage that is all in the raw. None of it's been edited. Since I've been not uploading, I lost my contract for my royalty-free music, and my video recording software has expired, and I'm kind of screwed. I kind of got to start all over. So bear with me. I am working on some footage. Like I said, I have a lot of footage in the raw, and I'm going to go through and start editing, and I'm hoping to get some videos up within the next week or less. Again, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me and, you know, hear me through. For those of you that stayed to the end, again, I dearly apologize. There's no good excuse. I understand that. But I'm hoping that you will understand now who I am on the side and why things are the way they are. And I appreciate your support so much. So much. I thank each and every one of you, because you don't have to be here. You could be anywhere else. You could be on another channel where somebody is more reliable, and I get that. So I have much respect for you guys, and I look forward to making some more videos for you. So please show your support if you've watched this video. Show your support if you agree. If you're a victim of abuse, seek help. Get out. Don't endure it. You're better than that. Anyways, no more tears. 2019. Here I come. Have a great day, guys, and game on. Happy Halloween, everybody!
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you get one already?
I got one, Ian.
What color you want?
Did you get one? Oh, okay.
What color?
I got a pink one. Sorry.
Let me get you your candy. Hang on. Open your bag there. There you go.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Cause right